Hey everyone, Mark Saltzman here. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new 10-inch Kodak Pulse digital frame. This is the successor to the 7-inch frame that I reviewed quite a few times in 2010. Love it, and recommended it to many of my friends and editors. And this is, of course, it's almost the identical frame, but 3 inches bigger. And it doesn't sound like that's much bigger, but when you look at it side by side and have a look here, you can see that it is considerably bigger, the 10-inch model. So what makes the 10-inch digital frame, the Kodak Pulse, unique? Well, much like the one that came before it, it is the first frame that comes with an email address. So you sign up a free email address of your choosing. It could be johnsmith@kodakpulse.com or mary123@kodakpulse.com. And what happens is you give that email out to any of your friends and family, and from any smartphone or any computer, you can email photos to it, and it shows up on the frame a couple of moments later. I just sent a photo from my BlackBerry, which you'll see appear on the 10-inch frame in a moment. So the idea is that even while you're on vacation, you can be sending photos to the frame and it shows up wherever the frame is. You might want to give something like this to a less than tech savvy relative, like maybe your mom or your granddad, and as long as they're in a wireless network and it's connected and turned on, you can have all these images show up on the frame a few moments later. So it's a great sort of feature to have if you don't want to mess around with USB sticks or memory cards, which you can, of course, still use as well. There's the slot in the side. The built-in memory of the 10-inch frame supports up to 4,000 photos, so certainly a lot of photos. And you can even set it up to download photos automatically through Facebook or Kodak Gallery. You do this all at kodakpulse.com. It's a password-protected website where you type in your information and you can set all the parameters of the frame remotely wherever you might be. And that includes things like where you're pulling your photos from. You can also adjust the time that it's turned on and off. A nice eco advantage there. You could say I want it off at 10 o'clock at night and come on at 8 in the morning before you get to the office, for example. And you can also set the speed in which it goes through all of your photos. I've got it on the quickest one, which is every 3 seconds, but as you can see here, you can change that to 3, 10, 30, and so on. So you're always looking at something different. So I've got it on 3, but you can do that from the website or on the frame itself. As you can see, much like the 7-inch frame, it's touch sensitive and it works very well, very intuitive to navigate through all of its features. You can stop and swipe and look at here's the swipe mode. You can look at the different pictures that you've got on the frame. Also, I like this feature. It's a collage. It takes a bunch of photos randomly from the built-in memory or from the memory card, and it creates a nice collage for you. And it's always different. So as you can see, there's one there, and then you go back and you do it again, and it'll pick different images and put it in different spaces, so it's always fresh. So the Kodak Pulse, much better than the 7-inch version, simply because I always, as I wrote previously this year, that the 7-inch one was a little too small for my liking. So having it in 10 inches with all that same functionality is really great. So I think anybody will love this, to receive this as a holiday gift. The only downside to it is that it does not support video. So like the 7-inch frame, it's only for still photos and not video. Maybe they'll add that to an upcoming version, but overall I really like this frame a lot. It's going to be in the top of my gift list this holiday season, and if you love sharing photos or you like getting them, then certainly this is for you. You can go to kodakpulse.com to learn more about it, and it's about $200 Canadian, a little bit less US if you're watching this stateside. I'm Mark Saltzman. Thanks for watching. Cheers.